Chilling new details about the accused gunman in the Illinois parade mass shooting. The investigators say he was able to buy 5 guns despite a history of violent threats. He also spent weeks planning the attack and dressed up like a woman to carry it out.
A lot of missed signals here. KTLA's Lauren Lyster live at our news center with tonight's new developments. Lauren.
Yeah, and Micah and Sharon, new at this hour, the vice president in Highland Park, as today a 7th victim dies at the hospital. 6 of those killed have been identified. They aged 35 to 88, a total of 45 killed or hurt. Late today, officials announcing the suspect has been charged with 7 counts of first-degree murder. Officials say dozens more charges are still to come.
This should never have happened. We talk about it being senseless. It is senseless.
The vice president tonight visiting the scene of the country's latest mass shooting. A day after a 4th of July parade turned to carnage with a gunman accused of firing more than 70 bullets at innocent families, we're learning more about the shooter and victims.
64-year-old Catherine Goldstein of Highland Park, 35-year-old Irina McCarthy.
Irina and Kevin McCarthy both died. According to a GoFundMe, they were parents of a toddler found alive. Also killed 63-year-old former preschool teacher Jackie Sundheim and 78-year-old father of 8 Nicholas Toledo, who was visiting family from Mexico. Survivors recount the terror and shock, some seeing the gunman, who authorities say took aim with a rifle from a rooftop.
It was like a dream. I was like, this isn't real. That's all I could say to myself is this isn't real, but I needed everybody to know that there was a shooter.
I can't explain to you the terror that was in everyone's eyes. It's not anything anyone ever can imagine. Like the image in my head of people just dead, just on the ground and blood everywhere.
Law enforcement allege the suspect, 21-year-old Robert Cremo III, wore this disguise, women's clothing, blending in with the crowd before fleeing and eventually being caught by police, and now revealing a 2019 run-in he had with law enforcement.
A family member reported that Cremo said he was going to kill everyone. Police removed 16 knives, a dagger, and a sword from Cremo's home. At that time, there was no probable cause to arrest. There were arrests.
They say his firearms were legally purchased later. Also in 2019,
an individual contacted Highland Park Police Department a week after learning of Mr. Cremo attempting suicide.
Following the attack, the accused shooter's uncle saying he saw no signs of imminent violence from his nephew.
So sorry, and from the bottom of my heart. To me, he was a good kid. He was quiet.
According to reports, police are looking online for possible motive, and social media profiles that appear to belong to the alleged shooter reportedly left a trail of tributes to mass shootings. If convicted, authorities say he would face life in prison without the possibility of parole. That's the latest live in the newsroom. I'll send it back to you.
Lauren, thank you. Once again, lawmakers on Capitol Hill are calling for stricter gun control laws in the wake of another devastating mass shooting in this country. Illinois Representative Brad Schneider, who was at the parade when gunfire erupted, says it's time for an all-out ban on assault rifles. His calls echoed by the vice president.
My team was just at the very beginning of the parade route. I support a ban on assault weapons. These are weapons of war.
Enough is enough. There is no reason that we have weapons of war on the streets of America. We need reasonable gun safety laws.
Meantime, the majority of Republican lawmakers argue gun control is still not the answer. In a tweet, Colorado Republican Congresswoman Lauren Boebert said, quote, restricting the freedom of law-abiding Americans will never, ever make us safer.